Hello, everyone. This is your loving host, best-selling author, radio and TV personality, Dr. Afshan Hashmi, live from Barnes and Noble in Rockville, Maryland. And today, for folks, my husband is not feeling well, so I went there, and I was feeling very depressed. And the healthcare system is really overwhelmed. The patient care coordinator or social services, while I was coming at Barnes and Noble, was so confused without consulting the doctor. He called me and he was insisting that the insurance has not done this, not that, and and already I had talked to doctor. So it is so confusing for people. I don't know what kind of people are hired by these hospitals. Are these hospitals, healing people, or they are asking people to die there? I don't know what is going on. So I would like President Trump as well as President Biden and Madam Kamala Harris to please look into the matter. And I would request President Trump, President Biden, as well as the first ladies, and also Vice President Kamala Harris, and the other side JD Vance and here Valls, to please come on my show and give me a boost. You go to big shows, you go to podcasts. So I have been writing to you why you are not coming to my show. This show is syndicated worldwide to 300 million listeners, and you must be thinking that why I have this gear. I am a Muslim woman, and I wanted to make sure that I wanted to see people's reaction, that if I wear this, how do they react. And I was very happy that nobody reacted in a quaint way. Everybody was smiling at me. So I was very happy. It gave me confidence. I loved Yasser Arafat, and so I kind of tried to make a look of this, and I wanted to wear a black thing because Mohammed bin Salman, of Saudi Arabia, Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Today I saw his photograph, and he was wearing a black tope, a black Saudi dress and this kind of thing. But I couldn't find my. Sometimes what happens. These thieves in Montgomery County, they pick up things from your drones. So I don't know what happened to my two black things. I couldn't find it. So I thought, let me wear white. White doesn't look good. I wanted to have a black outfit, and this would look very nice on this. I want to look good. It doesn't matter if your husband is in the hospital or so. You should always be very well dressed. Outside people should not feel that, and that you have some kind of problem. And when I give these kind of shows, it boosts my confidence. And today I saw two autistic children, and I was very sad. I went to them, and they were men, actually. And I went to them and I said, I will pray for you in Makkah and Medina. And they could not express themselves, and how, I don't know how they came to that place. Did someone bring them to that place, or whatever happens. I love autistic children, and autistic men and women, and I want to promote them through this show. So, and this show is syndicated worldwide to 300 million listeners. So, if you have any autistic children or any mutilated children, I would love them to talk to me. And also, I would request White House, that Ladybird operation in White House, and FBI and Secret Service, to provide me those kind of people to have a boost of them. Having said that, folks, let's do let's do this. My two books. The first one is the Modern Mughal Mentality, New Strategies to Succeed in India and the Global Marketplace. When this book came, you can see, when this book came, there was a lot of research going on Jugaad, the Hindi buzzword. And so I just want to make a documentary of this, and I want a documentary producer to contact me at Afshan at drafshanhashmi.com. Having said that, folks, and the second book, The Outbreak of a Monstrous Infection, uh, it came. So there was, lot of research going on bioterrorism, and I am a scientist and a regulatory affairs specialist and PhD in biochemistry, and also a medical technologist in clinical chemistry, as well as regulatory affairs specialist. So I combined all my knowledge and did outbreak of a monstrous infection, and I know how bioterrorists are coming here, because in this county, because lot is going on in Montgomery County. I don't know where the safety officer is. Today again, I said to the nurse of my husband to have monkeypox, meningitis, and vaccine, meningitis. Monkeypox and COVID vaccine. I wanted her to make sure that why should I call the Kaiser? Why should I call the Kaiser people where the insurance is? They should call the Kaiser people and ask what is the update. They have become so lethargic. The healthcare system is deteriorating day by day, and I want these people who are powerhouses like presidents, vice presidents, and first ladies and all, would see what the healthcare system is. My husband has dementia and Parkinson, and he cannot express himself very much. Today, the how to put the bell on was not there. So how could I call the nuts? So these are small things, and I think there should be an inspection very regularly, OSHA inspection, CLIA inspection, and everything, that what these hospitals are doing, and they should not tell the hospital. They should do surprise uh, inspection, because if they tell them, they should be prepared for that. They just go as undercover agents and see what is going on. And then, I saw this at Barnes and Noble. I was very emotional to see it, because when my husband was okay, I used to fight with him, and he used to fight with me. I miss those fights, those love moments we have spent with each other. It is 32 years of marriage. So I want always want to say to him, be mine always, and I hope he becomes okay. I'm trying my best and best of my ability. Some of my friends and relatives, they are so annoying that they just want, like, they want to come and talk to the doctors and all. I don't believe in that. I want doctors to do their work, and doctors should be proficient, to do their work. So, having said that, folks, now let me talk to you about that. So now, folks, let's do this. See this beautiful book, The Beauty of Ukraine. See how beautiful everything is here. So let's do this. So this book is so beautiful. When I think of war, it is so bad that I remember innocent people die. The powerhouses, they are always protected. If America goes on war, the president and vice presidents and all will go into the bunker, and normal people will be affected by that. So there should be no war. There should be peace through strength, and criminals should not come to this country. Having said that, let's see the art thief. There is lot of, I didn't read this book, but it just caught my attention. Art thief. Art is something which is going on uh, art is something which is very very important, and there is lot of art thieves, who are big people. Art thieves cannot be small people. So I don't know what this book is about, but uh, 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 many people are stealing art, and going from here to there, and that is not fine. So, Thinking with Type, third edition, revised and expanded, a critical rise for designers, writers, editors, and students. So, this is a guide about writing and all. However, much guide you have, I don't know what is happening again, that however much guides you have, uh, the thing is that if you don't have a job, then what these books are for? I read at least one book a day, and I have so many books in my at my home. And when my cleaning lady comes, she asks me, "Do you read all these kind of books?" At least cleaning lady is making money. I am so educated, PhD, CASCP, RAC, and I'm not making a single penny. And I would request, not to. Yesterday I called my insurance company and it was outsourced to Philippines. So why, if we have jobs, why it is outsourced to Philippines? I would like to know that from the powerhouses, the presidents and big CEOs. If for little things, if they, and also they increase the co-pay. Well, a person, if doesn't have a job and anything, and the husband is ill, how can that person make money? And my show is syndicated worldwide to 300 million listeners, and it takes lot of energy and that to make your show. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to people. Having said that, folks, now uh, courtiers, Valentine Low, and I just got this attention. I like the royal family of England. I like them. Nice couple, nice couple. I have given lot of reviews of their book, and I just saw it on Barnes and Noble, and I would say I once I would, read it, I will come and review it. The other one is now this one, Britney Spears. Can't we have a better cover of this book? What is this? She is inciting people with showing her flesh, and this is porn. This should not be kept in Barnes and Noble. She should have worn a T-shirt, and that's what I feel about. Now, this book. He is another celebrity and he was working in soap opera. So I liked his book and I will be, reading it. And if I get through it, I like it, I will review it. Now, here see another book of Salman Rushdie. He's a very empowered author. He writes books and all. And I would request Salman Rushdie, to talk about satanic verses. Why did he write satanic verses? What was his rationale of writing satanic verses? Just because you are criticizing Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and you got publicity out of it. And I think you are Muslim. By I don't know if you are Muslim or what you are. You should have respected that religion. And since then, I am not reading Salman Rushdie. Okay, Anthony Bourdain. I used to like him, and we were going to have a deal with him, a business deal on books. One of my co-authors of the book was having, and then we got the sad news that Anthony Bourdain died. I really liked him. His program was so good. His program was so good, and I liked it on CNN. And me and my co-author was thinking of having a deal with him to write some books on travel books. And so I will read it and review it later on. Oh God, boy George, I really liked him since childhood, and I used to read Boy George, and today I saw this and says Boy George Karma. Let's see what he says about karma. In terms of free chronology, Lay came after me. Gary Glitter asked Lay if I had copied him, and Lay said I was an influence, but Lay also had an influence on me. but Lay also, he made me to be more outrageous. That's all I created my musical side project, The Queen. So I would recommend this book. He's a very interesting character, and I just love his beard, and I just loved his style. End game. So I want to know what is the end game inside the royal family and the monarchy, and it has that, I don't know what the full name is. Let's see. Uh, the So on September 8, 2022, the world stood still as news broke of Queen Elizabeth II passing. Her death dismantled the protective shield around the world, the most famous family, and saw a long simmering crisis of confidence in the British monarchy boil over. I have some friends, who are OBE and all, and they are like my brothers, very good friend. And also my grandpa was a freedom fighter and all. And I just love, the British monarchy, the British jewels, the Kohinoor jewel and all that. So I am into British monarchy. So now blood money, why the powerful turn a blind eye while China kills Americans. Peter Schwarzer, number one New York. I like this author. I've seen him in Fox News, and I just love him. His style of writing. In fact, he inspired me to be an investigative journalist. I liked his style, and I would invite Peter Schwarzer to my show. I will read this book and give a review about it. Having said that, folks, and just see this. This is such a good look. If it is for child, it's a very good look. What about this one? I don't know what it is, and it is so, like, if you see these eyes, you get frightened. So children also come here, and owl eyes, and owl eyes are not good, so just see this. So now, folks, I would end this program. Cheers and bye bye. And see you in next program. And please sponsor this show and contact me at Afshan at drafshanhashmi.com. And I would love you, Afshan at drafshanhashmi.com, and I would love to see how many people can sponsor this show, and I would love to be in interaction with autistic people, and I would love to be in interaction with President Trump, President Biden, and Madam Kamala Harris, and the current VP candidates who are running into show. And if they want to help people like us, they should come on our show. They all go to Hannity and big media houses. Why they are not coming on my show? And then one says "Make America Great Again," the other says "Save America," and they help poor people. But what it is, and I need monkeypox vaccine. So President Biden and Madam Kamala Harris and President Trump, if you are hearing, America is a very unique country, and people come here for American dream. They don't want hardship in life. Having said that, folks, I want monkeypox vaccine. Having said that, I will go again and see. I went the other day, I couldn't get it, and I see people here in monkeypox. They are those lesions, which come out of your face. And my husband is in the hospital, so I should be eligible for monkeypox vaccine. Having said that, folks, cheers and bye bye.